He's killed 4 people in contract killings.
Look,
how did you not know about that?
I will say it's possible.
But hold on. How did you not know about that?
I did know about that.
You knew about the guy being a contract killer?
Well, no,
that
I mean,
was his cellmate?
Yeah, I knew that story, but I mean, he didn't have a cellmate at the night of his death, right? That was one of the mistakes they made, is that because he was supposed to be on suicide watch, he was supposed to have a cellmate, didn't have a cellmate. I think that, look...
I don't know, but 18 days before he did have a cellmate, and 18 days before he said that guy tried to kill him.
But 18 days before he tried to commit suicide. That's my understanding.
I don't know if that's true, though. I don't know if that's true. I don't know why they would put him in jail with a contract killer.
Well, I mean, who's in that jail? Aren't the people in that jail pretty rough?
His cellmate is a contract killer. Why would he be in a cell with a cop who's a contract killer?
I mean, aren't there a lot of bad guys in that?
The night Jeffrey Epstein claimed his cellmate tried to kill him. New documents revealed Jeffrey Epstein claimed his cellmate tried to kill him in an incident before his death.
Yeah, but we don't...
Okay, but
we don't know if that's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you dismissing it, though?
I'm not dismissing it, Joe. Look, maybe more evidence will come out. I'm just saying, like, if you look at the evidence we have...
you're looking to dismiss it.
No, I'm saying I was confident it was a homicide, and now I'm not.
Were you aware of this?
Yeah, of course, all that stuff.
You were aware that he tried to kill him?
Of course.
You were aware that he said
that he said that.
Well, how come you never brought it up before? You seemed shocked when I brought it up.
Well, because my understanding is it was a suicide attempt 18 days before.
Okay. But if he said this guy tried to kill him 18 days before, why didn't you take that into consideration?
No, it is. I mean, I'm just saying that was all. That was part of. No, when I go,
it doesn't seem like you took it into consideration at all, and you're looking to dismiss it.
I didn't know. My view earlier was that it was a homicide because the hyoid bone doesn't break when you have hangings. He said he didn't want to commit suicide. The video went out. The security guards are asleep. I mean, there was a huge investigation of this by the Inspector General. So the number of people that would have had to been involved in this conspiracy and cover-up is very large, and it's a large number of people who are in this job to be do-gooders. And so look, maybe there will.
Okay,
so maybe there was some evidence that will come out.
They're not in the job to be.
Oh yeah, they are.
Sometimes they're in the job to be do-gooders. Sometimes they're influenced by very powerful figures that want a particular result. Does that not happen?
But we underestimate.
But hold on a second. Does that not happen in the real world? It does, right? And wouldn't you imagine if you're dealing with multiple billionaires that may be compromised by the evidence that this guy's going to relay in a trial, that would be one of the times that they would want to exert that kind of influence?
It's possible. And like I said, in our piece we wrote, it's possible. But I think at this point we don't know. I don't think we have the evidence either way. And that's, for me, that's the change. I went from, I think it was a homicide, to now I don't know. I didn't understand that he committed suicide 18 days before.
No. He didn't commit suicide 18 days before. His cellmate tried to kill him 18 days before.
That's what he said, right?
They found him unresponsive. He said, my cellmate tried to kill me.
Yeah, but how do we know that? Why would we think he's telling the truth?
And then was it reported that it was an attempted suicide to try to dismiss the fact that his cellmate was trying to kill him? Because they wanted his cellmate to kill him? We don't know. But you can't dismiss that.
The psychologist thought he was suicidal. I think my understanding, he could have lied about the room. He didn't want to have a roommate. That's like why, and they didn't have a roommate the night he was killed. Why would you want to have a
roommate who's a fucking contract killer, who's a sociopathic cop who killed 4 guys?
But if you're a contract killer and you're in Epstein's cell, why would you want Epstein to die in your cell?
Because you want to kill him, because people are going to give you like extra cigarettes at the commissary.
Do we have any evidence for that,
Who fucking knows? No, but who fucking knows?
Yeah, but we don't know.
Is a guy who already kills people, and he's in jail forever. He's going to be in jail forever. So for that guy, you say, will you kill that guy for me? Like that, it's not even much of a stretch.
It's not much of a stretch that Epstein would have killed himself.